Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers.
And
we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Detroit Tigers.
Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Tarik Skubal.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Leading off for
Ready
the
to
Yankees,
go, and here is
shortstop,
Anthony Volpe. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Young makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Back at Comerica Park. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. That one missed. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Torres.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Riley Green. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Vierland hauls it in, and there's one away. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
That one ripped. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here is Goldschmidt. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-2. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the second. And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now Matt Vierling in the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Third baseman,
Chase Young up now for the Tigers. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back.
Leading
top
off
half
for
of the
the
3rd
Yankees,
inning. Now
left
it's the switch
fielder,
hitting outfielder, Jason
Dominguez.
Dominguez. Next pitch is outside. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but
Batting
that's a
ninth,
perfect
third
example
baseman,
of keeping your
Osvaldo
hands
Cabrera.
inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And now Osvaldo Cabrera. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Young hauls it in, and there's one away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Anthony Volpe.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. Torres. And makes the grab. Out number 2. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Dominguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch misses. 2-1. And strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient. Runner takes off, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressive. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now, Jake Rogers.
Catcher, Jake Rogers.
That's a ball. 2-1.
Ground ball, left side. Over to Goldie.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting
Trey
ninth,
Sweeney
shortstop,
up now for the
Trey
Tigers.
Sweeney.
Inside. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Just missed. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down because of that.
And he's got it in right field for the third out, so that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, Aaron Judge at the plate.
Ball inside.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One down, there comes Cody Bellinger.
Center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
One out, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Meadows sizes this one up, makes the grab, 2 down. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 1-2. Next offering is outside. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber gets a piece, 1 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good take by Torres.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's Riley Green. That misses, and it's 2-1.
clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That one in the dirt. Ball 3. Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him. Strikeout number 8. And now Kerry Carpenter.
For the Tigers, designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0. And now here is Matt Vierling. 2 outs. Way high.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to center. Bellinger. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Detroit, we go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. That one the other way. Meadows pulls it in on the run. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez.
Left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Yankees down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one popped in the air, left field. Pulls it in for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Oswaldo Cabrera.
3rd baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swings through that one.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Stays alive. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit,
Now,
but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here is Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball. Cabrera off of first with 2 away. This one in the air. Skubal. And that is that. And we're back.
Leading
and here
off
is
for the Tigers,
Colt Keith.
First baseman, Colt Keith.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting.
And next up for the Tigers, Jace Young. 1 down, base is empty. Popped in the air, left field. Dominguez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. 2 outs, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's...
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
Now batting,
first and second, no outs. And here comes Bellinger. Tying run in scoring position, and we're the top half of the sixth. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play.
Got him! And that is a big first out. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Not close with that one, and that's ball two.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two now. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one is upstairs.
1 strike.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back at Comerica Park. And now, Trey Sweeney.
Shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
That one missing inside. Check swing, and he went. And the count's even at 2. And that misses off the outside edge.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. Nobody out, runner at first. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Got him swinging. Here is Gleyber
Now
Torres.
batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a strike to Glaber.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And a swing and a miss. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Now that is
and next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounced out to short. Volpe zips it to first, and that is the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Will Vest. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Well, one-run game. Goldie steps into the box.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Off the mark there. And the count now even up. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Jason Dominguez digs in now.
Jason Dominguez.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
2 balls,
that one
1 strike.
inside. Look out. And that is out of play. Swing and he breaks his bat. Sweeney makes the grab for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in Detroit, set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And down on strikes.
Now batting.
And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Tim Hill on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 41, Tim Hill.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, first baseman, Colt
At
Keith.
the plate, Colt Keith. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Vierling at first, 1 gone. One at second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. So digging in, Jace Young.
Now batting, third baseman Jace Young.
Next offering upstairs. That clips the corner. Swung on, belted. And it backs off the foul pole. Home run. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. That's a little bit low. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe.
Yankees, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The Yankees looking to rally. And a ball evens the count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Judge rips that one. He's got it, and that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
the New
now,
York
new
Yankees.
Pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now here is Trey Sweeney.
Shortstop Trey Sweeney.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a ground ball to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Parker Meadows will hit next. Next pitch is downstairs. On the ground to third. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-2. Check swing, no appeal. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Bo Brisky.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here comes Cody
Leading
Bellinger.
off for the Yankees, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering way upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Stanton now.
Designated hitter Giancarlo Stanton.
Next offering is fouled back. Hit in the air, left field. Meadows makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Brisky is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long